Welcome to the Outdoor Realm YouTube channel. I'm Joe, and we're chasing our dream building a homestead on a remote piece of property in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So join us on this next adventure of the UP Project. Alright, well we're back out at the camp on the property here, and it's 4th of July weekend, so we're going to come up here to celebrate Independence Day and get a little bit of work done on the property up here. My hope is to get all this, or at least most of this, graded back here. This is the camp area. I want the camper to get pushed back a little bit that way too, and then get the box blade with the tractor and see if we can get this all graded nice and neat. So I want more room for vehicles to park, and I want to be able to put up a tent here, as well as we need to find a spot for a picnic table that my dad made. So that's the goal for this weekend, as well as just kind of hanging out and enjoying being out here. So I'm gonna go change into my work pants and we're gonna get to work here.
I have found a land snail. He's under a rock. And
We wanted to take a break from the cabin build for a weekend and just try to focus on some family time. We love bringing the kids with us so they can be a part of this whole adventure, but it does raise the difficulty level quite a bit with little ones running around. So we'll get a few simple projects done around camp and let the kids help where they can. And we'll call off work a little earlier than usual so we can have some fun together as a family to celebrate the holiday. I've said it many times before, but I can't help but keep saying it. This box blade with the rippers is such a game changer when it comes to projects like this. I can't imagine trying to do all this without that box blade. It's a fantastic piece of equipment that I think everyone should invest in if they have a tractor with a 3-point hitch. Just my opinion. The list of projects for this place is never ending. There are so many things we want to get done. We'd like to get this particular area trimmed back and graded to provide additional parking and expand the campsite. But this will just have to be one of those we'll get it done when we can projects. Alright, well we've made some pretty good progress here. This whole side's been cleared out. So I don't think I have time tonight to move the camper. I'm gonna have to pull it off. It's on blocks on one side, one of the tires is deflated, so I gotta figure that out. So that may be tomorrow's problem, but we got all this cleared out. I'm gonna put the camper, move it further back in that direction so we have more room when we pull vehicles in from the entrance there. So, and then this camping area we made some progress on that. But now we're gonna go grab some firewood, get a fire going, and get some dinner. And we got some Independence Day celebratory stuff later on. So Here you go.
Okay, cheese inside here.
Very
There's
nice
hot
toast.
buns here, Dad.
Yep, make a circle. Good. Freedom. The power to act, think, or speak without hindrance or restraint. That's one of the great things about America. It was started in July of 1776 with a Declaration of Independence, led to a war with Great Britain, and ended in a newly born nation. The founders of this new nation wrote a constitution to establish a federal government, the supreme law of the land. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Not long after, the Bill of Rights was ratified into law, protecting individual liberties of citizens and limiting the power of the federal government. Oh yeah.
Because of the events that took place during the time of the American Revolution, we can enjoy the freedoms established by those who were courageous enough to stand for what they believed in, even if it meant death. Our government is not a perfect one, and you'll really never find a perfect government because people just aren't perfect. And America has seen some tough times over the years, but she seems to keep getting back up even after the hardships. It's important to remember the history of this nation, all of it, lest we forget where we've been, both the good and the bad. And I don't care what anybody else says, America is a great country, and we're truly blessed to be able to live in a nation such as this. The land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, good morning and happy Independence Day. So we had some fun last night, just celebrating together as a family and having some good family time. And today I'm hoping to get some work done here. I want to get that camper moved over. That's my goal today. To get moved further back into that clearing that I made yesterday. In order to do that, though, I gotta fix. There's a tire that's flat. I'm gonna try to fix that.
Breakfast in the woods with the family on Independence Day morning? What a great day to be an American. Now that the tires are reinflated, we can get the camper moved over. I've never really been into camping in a camper, but man, does it make things easier when we're up here. Don't have to worry about setting up and taking down a tent, and it's just nice to have hard walls and a roof protecting you from weather and critters. Not to mention we only paid $750 for this camper. Not a bad deal at all.
Alright, we got the trailer moved, but it's nice that we got it tucked back in here because we got all this extra room now where the camper was. And I think that'll work pretty good.
For a few years now, we've been making a shift in our priorities in life. We've realized how crazy this world can be and the pitfalls that many people, including ourselves, have fallen into. The illusion of money, stuff that we think we need but really don't, and even our overall health and what we feed ourselves. It all started when I had had enough of physically feeling like just garbage all the time and went into a deep dive of food production in our current food industry. What I found was almost unbelievable, and we began integrating changes into our everyday life. It opened the gateway into the homesteading lifestyle. We got chickens and began gardening and canning. We started handling our money more wisely and investing in our future. We even started homeschooling the kids. It all happened rather sudden-like, but these were all good changes. The homesteading lifestyle is a lifestyle of independence. These days, people seem to depend so much on grocery stores, medication, government programs, among many other things, and you can probably think of a few yourself. But having the ability to provide for yourself, your basic needs, without relying so much on outside sources, provides a life of freedom that nothing else can. I'm going to tell you straight up though, if you intend to follow this path of independence, you must be willing to work really hard towards it. Because it's not just going to be handed to you. It's the pioneer spirit that people seem to romanticize over and dream about, and that's great. But if you're not used to doing hard things, the physical and mental struggle that comes with a homesteading lifestyle can leave many people discouraged. And all freedom comes with a price, but in our experience, the reward far outweighs the cost. The question is, are you willing to pay that price?
Alright, well, it's all pretty much graded, as much as I'm going to do today. This area is much easier to pull a vehicle in here and get it turned around, rather than having to back in here every time. Overall, pretty good Independence Day weekend. Had some fun, got some work done. We're going to pack it up and head home now. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for following along. If you liked this video, be sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. We hope we'll see you again soon, and remember to gear up, get out, and go find your own outdoor adventure.